you gotta start to stack up your chips for those eventual heights and falls. Notice I said falls like 3 or 12. Let's delve into the basis of things that we face on the pace with economic, social plights. We're in a dog fight, living in a mind cage, a fight for life, that's right. It's not easy climbing ladders of adulthood within a country that's in a dull mood. You can die without food or through the wrong clue. True Jackson, this not the Disney scene, shit's me. We cry for those who fat cat while we scream and make a scene. So we go ahead and create a super team to gain a win off the back of sin. Walk a mile in a moccasin so they can't bully moccasin until you can like children. But I can't have that unwanted subscription. I only subscribe to get dreams off aspirations. For those I say
I can go anywhere. For I can be anything. I can go anywhere. For I can be anything.
before the continue, insert coin. Back to split, legging hits to the groin. Live in Mortal Kombat vs. Shao Kahn. Resemble dad and mom just to face my fear. I had not to care to conquer life. Needed balls, bollocks, cojones to embrace aloneness. Hearing your life's less made my decisions lifeless, but I digress. You 90s rulers of life a mess by your behest. We do all what you say for a quest. Intention the best creates intended tension. Thinking there's secrets in the Snowden. Mad after facts out and about, so we spout hate to what we create. An endless cycle, the fate we articulate, capitulate. Forward checkmate on a checkerboard. Rise on a ripcord to see pots, pans. Looking up for fellow follow fans who sing praise and worship under awe. But we can't have that unwanted subscription. We only subscribe to accomplish aspirations for those we say
I can go anywhere, for I can be anything. I can go anywhere, for I can be anything.
enough with heated one-side debates, which deflate senses of sanity like watching Hannity. He is I and I is him. A Jay-Z hymn, sim, pot of neck, heck lyrics, release the soul, let it go, 88. But I'm far from a broke state of mind where money's based on time. I'm based on 40, kill yourself for 5 fat 40s. Let me get together, let's go, positive, charge atom. Good rewards not only hang on keys or outside threes. Surround sound defense, accomplish all you wish. In a day where maybe a 15 gets you on one spot on top, but that's a fractional possibility. You feeling me? It's not easy being in a circle, feeling square as I try angles to start in the game. But I had to stay sane, almost took myself out the game for infamous fame. But she saved me so I didn't have to subscribe to that unwanted subscription. This is our time and hope the new world rulers band up and say
I can go anywhere, for I can be anything. I can go anywhere, for I can be anything. I can go anywhere, for I can be anything. I can go anywhere, for I.
We interrupt this FBA slash B1, whatever you call it in America, broadcast. This is right here. This is a cry. We are tired of all of you Akatas laughing at us because of what happened in the Ukraine. This is not fair. You are supposed to help Pan-Africanism. You have to get jiggy with this. You Akata, all y'all do is take our women and make fun of us. And just because we wear flip-flops does not mean that you do not wear flip-flops. How dare you, Akata? And we love Black Panther. So help us, please. Donate to my Cash App. And that is my impression of how they sound over there in Eastern Europe, folks. This is Kid Gravity. Y'all know me. I could not resist. I did not write that down. That was totally freestyle. But yes, if Africans did take over the broadcast, that's exactly what they would sound like. And then they would go play White Jesus music and y'all would turn it off. But this is going to be a great show, folks, because I've been following this brother for, I want to say, 6 months now. And I like his content. And he has more subscribers than me, so I'm trying to siphon some. But this is all good. We're going to have fun. We're going to talk B1. So let's get into it, folks. And you know, this is on Beyond Borders. So we let the language fly. Everybody gets it. If this was Bet on Black, we'd be a little bit nicer, but this is Beyond Borders, so let's get it popping. I am with the Black Alpha Network over there on YouTube. Check him out. He does good content, and his 50-minute roasts are soon to be legendary. But brother, go ahead and introduce yourself, and we're gonna get into it because we got a lot to talk about.
One love, I appreciate it, brother. Been a subscriber of yours too. Great content. Anybody who's listening to this is going to be a B1 exclusive. We're going to break it down and give everybody that real, as you said, Beyond Borders, unapologetic, no filters, uncut. But everything we're going to do is going to resonate with the people. And yes, we're going to roast somebody, a lot of people.
You call yourself Black Alpha Network. The only alphas are on the continent of Africa. Okay? Okay? And I'm tired of your Akatas and you some of you Caribbeans talking about Africa started with the I. It is not an I. It started with the A. Okay? Okay? Okay. Now I go back in my bush.
Hey, he said, hey, I heard him. Hey, somebody told me not too long ago. He said it was the Black Akata Network. I said, God damn. I said, they reaching out. They coming up with new shit every day.
Listen, I said that on my video this morning. I said, yeah, Akata is the new tribe. But let's get it popping. Let's start with some breaking news, brother. I don't know if you heard this, but
talk to me.
You know the WNBA, right?
Yes, indeed.
We need better athletes. But one of their shining stars, Brittany Griner, the tall lesbian, I'm just gonna say it. She got arrested, folks, over in Mother Russia. She got arrested for having cannabis in the bag and some vapes. Damn. And yeah, she got caught at the airport. So you already know what that means. They got her. And she's looking at 5 to 10.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, now the NBA is involved. So we already know what it's about. Russia is going to have a significant stake in the NBA. We already know what this is about.
It's coming. It's coming.
Yes, sir. Because people don't listen. You don't listen. But what say you on that?
My problem is, oh man, first off, these black folks gonna have to quit traveling all over the world unless you're ready for what come along with it. It will come along with it. You know, it ain't too nice, you know, all over the world. At the same time, you know, if you go into these other countries and you crossing over to their land and to their borders and they got different practices, different customs, and it's gonna come down on you. And you know, I know they voted for Joe Biden. They thought Joe Biden was gonna come save them. You know, like he was gonna just personally pardon everybody around the earth. But that ain't happening. That's not happening no time soon. So I mean, part of it is, you know, you sink or swim. So I guess she's gonna have to swim or she's gonna sink.
Yeah, well, she got her braids to keep her up. So shout out to her.
hey, I don't even know if she can sink. She's so damn tall. She might hit the damn bottom.
She's not Godzilla.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
She may look like it though.
So for those on that watch the audio, I just changed the background for my man. I got to represent for y'all because y'all better than me. I'm a reformed Jamaican coon. So I've been on this road for this year will be 13 years trying to uncoon myself. So
hey, I tell everybody like this: FBA, that's the nationality, certified black. You can be from anywhere. All you gotta do is be certified. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't care what. Hey, Caribbean, diaspora, left, right, up, down. It don't matter. Certified, you certified.
Yes, sir. So let's continue. You brought up the beast, Joe Biden.
Oh man.
We see, brother.
Hey, go ahead, give it to me. What you got?
Oh my God. I wish I had loaded up the video when he said, wait, do I have the video? I have the video. We got to play the video for the folk. Hey, Black Progressive, come closer, you goddamn. You lucky it's processing right now. But you saw the state. Did you see the State of the Union clips? I know.
Yeah, the State of the Coon in the dress. I seen it.
Oh my God! Shout out to Sheila Jackson Lee. She looked like a contestant on Family Feud with that Ukraine stuff on her jacket.
I just want to know what light socket she stuck a finger in. That's it. That's all.
Jeez. Maxine Waters looked like she should not be up past 8 o'clock. She was hurt. Folk, I'm going to tell you this. Now, y'all know I'm on the warpath to destroy the Black Caucus. And to watch those two mammies get what they got when Biden said this, folk, it tickled my cockles. Yes, it did. I felt validated. My wife snickered. My kid did not care. But everything that he said in that, I told y'all a year ago on my Civil War show that this was going to happen. But y'all didn't want to listen. Y'all wanted to go outside and do y'all cha-cha slide on K Street in D.C. We saw y'all with the DJ, so you had to get a permit for this. But how did you feel, Black progressives, when the beast, Joe Biden, Jim Crow Joe, Three Strikes Biden, said this?
We should all agree the answer is not to defund the police, it's to fund the police. Fund them. Fund them.
Now, you know damn well, so the mammy got up. Crazy Nancy got up, but shout out to whatever network that was. I forgot what network that was, but they just made sure to show all the dominant society clap their hands because they know Crime Bill 2.0 is about to be drafted.
Oh, it's coming. It's
Oh
coming.
yes. Oh yes. Because you know, as soon as Joe got in, them corporations called him and said, "Yo, we lost billions. What you fixing to do about it?" He said, "I
Back.
got you."
You know,
all
the whole
you
thing that got me
Negroes-
too.
Yep, all you Negroes with your Jordans and your Bergdorf Goodman bags and thought you was into something. Yeah. We talking Fed charges now, sir.
Oh,
And
yeah.
ma'am.
Mm.
Are y'all ready to do Fed charges? I don't think you are.
You know, the whole thing that got me, the whole thing, they quieted in the church mouse, all the Democrats, all the Black Democrats, literally every single thing that Joe Biden has spoke on and reneged on, or some of the shit, honestly, we got to be real. Biden and Kamala, half the shit they said they were not going to do for Black Americans, and motherfuckers still voted for them. You know what I'm saying? Kamala Harris straight up told people no. So, I mean, a little bit of them lied, and then some of it was kind of telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? So they still jumped for the gun and went for that damn voter box. And when them Fed charges come crashing down and shit, you know, was it worth it? Was it worth it?
No, I'm gonna tell you why it was worth it for them. It was worth it for them to try to prove us wrong.
Facts. Big one.
So yeah, I mean, I let them have it. I was like, okay, your man won. I don't want him to fail. What? Why would you want your president to fail? Because if he fails, then we're all screwed.
Right.
But guess what? The man has failed, ladies and
Big
gentlemen.
time.
Let's just call it what it is. He's failed. He's refunding the police. What else did he say? Oh yeah, it's incumbent on us to go save Africans. Black History Month sucked, and the Asians got more money. Black progressives, you win. Flawless
Damn.
victory, fatality. You guys won. You got everything you've ever wanted from Biden.
Rolled out. Hey, he didn't even put a ribbon on the shit. Just handed it over.
He
Gave it to him.
handed it over. And by the way, shout out to the B1s. They're still fighting for reparations, but Black progressives, you have single-handedly made sure that reparations talk is not going to be talked about for the midterms. Thank you so much. But we're
Right.
going to still fight the fight because some of you coons still need your money from your mammies who were cooning back in the day. So they're still going to help y'all out.
They still searching for that mammy check. They need that mammy check. The Uncle Tom check, the goddamn coon check, bootlick check. They still going to be coming every first.
Oh my God. Man, I can't. You know what's funny? When you don't become a coon anymore, you see the coon and then you get upset that you were like that at one point. Because at one point I was like, you know what, the police ain't that bad. And then what happened mine was like 2014. And I was like, you doing too much, dog. Come on, cops, y'all doing too much. And then I actually had somebody that we were following each other. He was a cop. I put up a picture of old boy when he murdered them two cops in Brooklyn. And he got pissed at me.
Ooh, shit.
I was like, okay. I mean, I took it down, but I was like, I mean, if you getting that offended, I mean, what we saying?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
That's-
y'all still haven't. Did y'all really? I would like to ask NYPD a question because I know they're looking because I dissed them. Have y'all apologized to Sean Bell's widow? Have y'all really done that, like sincerely, or you just gave her the check and let her ride out?
Yeah. I got a suspicion. The answer to that is nope.
Nope. Yeah, exactly.
Or the hundreds, countless people dating all the way back to the 50s and the 40s and the 30s, and just a whole line of nope.
Yeah. Shout out to NYPD. They brought back stop and frisk, which is funny because they told him that coon Eric Adams told him, you vote for me, anti-crime is coming back, which means that your stop and frisk comes back. And they still said, okay, fine.
That's it. That's the kicker. It's to the point now with these Democrats and coonocrats or Democrats, they're just telling black folks what they're going to do. They're not even hiding shit anymore, because they know they have a reliable base of coons, and the coons will never oppose them. They're telling them, hey, crime bill coming back. They still going to vote. They're going to say, hey, stop and frisk coming back. They're still going to vote. They're going to literally come to this motherfucker, like we said before on the Twitter space. They're going to start charging black folks for having too much fried chicken. If your ass got 2 pieces of fried chicken, your ass going to do 5 off top. And then you know what? Black folks still gonna run down there, boop, and vote. Well, that's what happens when you got a loyal base of coons that don't love thyself. You know what I'm saying? And it's to the point where they openly are telling black people, we ain't doing shit. And the Democrats will say, well, not doing shit ain't that bad. It's better than Trump.
Listen, now, I voted for that man. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I've said it countless times. I voted for that man.
Which one? Who's that? Trump or Biden?
Trump. No, Trump.
Okay.
I couldn't vote for Biden. No way. No. I knew Biden's history. I was punching people in the mouth with Biden's history, and they still said, "Oh, it's better than Trump." I was like, "Okay, you gonna learn." And now you're on the brink of war, and some of y'all might have to go. So what's up? I told them I cook for a living. I will just send me where your base is at or where you're going to be stationed. I will send over the lasagna. I will do it for you.
There it is. Because, hey, they're going to need it.
Damn right.
Gonna need it.
Y'all going to be in the cold blood. Y'all going to
yeah. Let me tell you who I voted for. The last 2 elections. I'm openly say it. I voted for the Black Alpha Network 2 times.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it. Voted it in. And I put that shit in bold.
At least you voted, not like Colin Kaepernick, but that's another subject for another day.
How you feeling about the Ukraine situation right now?
I don't care.
As a whole.
I don't care.
That sounded like a big I don't give a fuck.
Be one over everyone. You see it in the title. Be one over everyone. That's the new movement I'm starting. I said the only time I'm going to care is if that man blows open Chernobyl. That's the only time I'm going to care. Because that can screw us. After that's just white people having a disagreement with white people. And funny thing that you mentioned that they're over there talking to each other right now. So this will end by probably Wednesday with some concessions. So moving right along, this was a distraction. But folks, let me tell you why this was a distraction, folks. Would you like to know a little bit more breaking news? Because I do my research.
Let the world know.
Do you understand that they're rolling out with I have to be careful. We don't say the V word on these platforms. Do you understand that they're rolling out a Bell Biv DeVoe passport?
There you go.
21 states have a program where they will track your Bell Biv DeVoe status. While everybody was worrying about Ukraine. Now, granted, I'm in a state they haven't done it here because this is the South. They're not going to do it. They'll show up with guns first. So,
oh yeah,
I'm happy about that. But yeah, my former state, New York. Oh yeah, they have it.
Damn.
Yeah. But funny thing about New York, that coon Eric Adams, he went in Times Square yesterday, folks. He ended not only the mask mandates, but the Bell Biv DeVoe requirements to go into restaurants, cultural centers, and entertainment venues. So all y'all that got the Bell Biv DeVoe, how do you feel now? We told y'all, don't get it. Hold the line. They're not going to do nothing. Y'all didn't want to listen. Y'all went out there talking about we're going to get it because they said if we get it, we'll never get it again and we go back to normal. How do you feel now?
Damn.
And ironically, 4 days before he made that announcement, Pfizer's report got leaked and it had 8 pages of illnesses and adverse effects from their Bell-Biv-DeVoe. How do you feel, ladies and gentlemen? All us conspiracy theorists who told you for 2 years, do not do this. We are validated. And now you have something in your body that you can't get rid of.
Full circle.
Full circle.
It's usually how it plays out, doesn't it? It usually plays out the truth is wrong, and then come to find out the truth was actually right the whole time. And then the people who thought the truth was wrong, they bury their head in the sand. Bury their head in the goddamn sand.
Yes, which made no sense. We're out here to help you. We're not trying to be dicks. We told y'all. It's not for you. Never was for you. But, they didn't want to listen.
This is what happens when you take your orders from, the plantation. When the plantation tell you to do it, whether that plantation be blue or red, with black folks usually on the red side, or on the blue side, shall I say. When they get them damn orders, they run and do it. They run and do it. And then they don't even think. It's just, that's just implanted in their mind. And then they come back, find out it was wrong. And then they go into hiding, and then they run and hide and shit. And then they don't want to face the facts. People like us, who were right all along. That's why we say we have race receipts. Fuck race. We just got receipts in general. It's race receipts, every goddamn form of receipt. We got them stacked to the top. And they can't change that, so they have to deal with it. But by the time they realize it, it's too late. It's good. Hey, I'll tell you this. It's great to be on the good side of things.
Yes, sir. I mean, well, the Patriots are always on the right side of history. Always.
Facts. Well, those who know they're true patriots and are doing it in a genuine light.
Exactly.
Opposed to those who profess to be patriots, but really they're going under some type of disguised policy.
Yes, sir. Speaking of disguised society, the Black Lives Matter coalition.
Oh shit! Oh, let me sit up straight because we got to. I got a feeling the roast.
The
roast is about to turn up real quick. Let me sit up for this.
Oh yes. So the leader, Patrice, Miss, I ain't never seen a real estate deal that I didn't want.
Damn.
She went in an interview, started crying, talking about black folks ain't supporting them. Man, they supported you for a decade.
Whoa! I didn't see this. What happened? Enlighten me. I didn't catch this.
She did an interview. I think it was in the New Yorker magazine. I could be wrong, folks. I can go in the description. In the comments and tell me I was wrong. But she did an interview in print and basically said she's not happy that black folks aren't continuing to support her.
Oh, damn.
Let's forget the fact that along with me and other people, we exposed the fact that you took money and you didn't put it back where you were supposed to put it in. You kept it for yourself.
Checkmate.
Yeah. When I was on TikTok, my highest video was me asking where this $90 million you got in 2020, where did it go? We know where it went. It went to your real estate portfolio. And then you coincidentally step down when they started asking questions. And it was the grassroots who started asking questions. Like, we barely got paid. We out here doing all the work. Y'all not advocating for us. We want to know where this money is. Oh, I got to step down because, I want to concentrate on other things. You disappeared for some months, and now you come back, and then you wonder why we didn't support you.
Ain't it funny how? I'm
gonna let you finish that. I'm gonna let you do the roast on this.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got it. I'm locked and loaded. I got the ass. Okay. Black Lives Matter basically is the social version of the political Black Coon Caucus. The Black Coon Caucus does their counterfeit Negro policies in the political world. Black Lives Matter does it in the social world. They're two fucking coons of the same fucking coon, sector, or whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, when Black Lives Matter was out here running the streets, throwing up signs. See, here's the kicker. Most people thought Black Lives Matter was a fucking slogan. They thought it was a slogan. A lot of people didn't even know it was an organization. As a matter of fact, I know people today that still don't even know Black Lives Matter is a fucking organization with a CEO, with a fucking group, with goddamn headquarters. By the way, CEO and headquarters that remain anonymous, that no one knows where is the headquarters. Like, I don't know where the fuck it is. I mean, they're receiving millions of dollars. It's being sent somewhere. I still don't know where Black Lives Matter headquarters is. Don't know. Can't find them on a fucking map, GPS, a fucking atlas. You know what I'm saying? You can't find them where shit. You know what I'm saying? Most people thought it was, you know, a slogan. So when they started saying the slogan, Black Lives Matter, then overnight when everybody was sleeping, they went and turned it into an organization. It would be the equivalent of in the 1960s and 70s when people were saying, you know, power to the people. Imagine saying power to the people and then come to find out power to the people was an actual organization taking your money. It would be a goddamn joke. It would be a sham. You know what I'm saying? So they got everybody to say the slogan. Everyone started to repeat the slogan. And once people started to repeat the slogan, now all of a sudden you don't even know. You're not talking about a phrase. You're talking about a group. You're talking about a goddamn group that, by the fucking way, no black grassroots from the bottom certified black even fucked with them. Never even fucked with them. I always say it's like the rapper that, you know, gets all the commercials that you never hear nobody listening to their shit. Nobody's driving up the block listening to their music. You can't account for their music. Nobody in the streets was really fucking with Black Lives Matter on a real grassroots level. Nobody was at all. They were being pumped on the television way more than they were being seen in the street. You know, they were having banners way more than you've seen anybody walking around with T-shirts on. And if they did have a T-shirt on, it was just a fucking coon. It was nobody took serious. It was always somebody low key. Once people started to identify Black Lives Matter was a bunch of bullshit, people like you, I, and others, then all of a sudden they do what they always do. They did the same thing Joe Biden voters are doing now. They throw that fucking smoke bomb. You remember the fucking kung fu movies where they throw the fucking smoke bomb and they disappear? Yeah. They did the disappearing act. They did the coon disappearing act, which seems to be very prevalent every time we get on their ass and then we put pressure on them. They seem to disappear. So as far as I'm concerned with Black Lives Matter, I'll say they'll probably be back here. What, the next police shooting? Maybe, I think. Maybe they'll probably show up.
You got me heated.
Now let's go. Let's get them. Let's get them. All the smoke.
There was actually a police shooting in Houston.
Ah, shit. Damn.
They killed a 21-year-old prospective doctor, medical student.
Damn.
I saw the goddamn body cam footage. For one, I don't know why they needed SWAT to go for this young man. Mm-hmm. Number two, the body cams were off. Number three, they claimed this kid shot at him first. We saw the body cam footage. He didn't shoot first. Now he's dead. And these cops, administrative leave Jones.
That begs the question. Are we going through the same supremacist cycle? Have the dominant society found out a nice little cycle to run us in? Think about it. I remember a time when we said we need body cams. Now you got body cams where motherfuckers are getting shot on camera and the body cams haven't moved anything an inch. And then after think about Rodney King. You remember that back in the day? Rodney King got his ass whooped on camera in the early 90s.
And it was a white boy who recorded it.
Yeah, hey, straight up and down. It was a fucking VHS. The shit was crinkling. And you could see the goddamn tape crinkle and his head get goddamn whacked. And nothing happened. 20, 30 years later, we say we need footage. Has footage ever done anything for the black community? Because it's really beyond footage.
Ironically, that was Black Lives Matter who said that we need the body cam footage.
Oh, man. Just, there you go. A perfect example of another form of misdirection. Same way you were just talking about with Ukraine.
And then when they started showing up and they showed that some black people were the aggressor, then he was like, oh, it's unconstitutional.
Yeah, right. Yep. Yeah, throw it in the trash can. Moot. Yep. Make no sense at all. I mean, you're literally seeing them to the point where it's basically just coming down to you desensitize them, have people. I've seen black folks run around saying, we know how it's going to turn out. We know what's going to happen. And, but basically, black person gets shot. Black folks go in an uproar. We either get charges or we don't get charges. In the case that we do get charges, we celebrate that we finally got charges. And then it goes to trial. And either they give them a supremacist slap on the wrist and we celebrate that, or they let them go and then we complain again and we go back to the street. It's the supremacist cycle. It's like a fucking rat race. Got everybody running. And groups like Black Lives Matter help facilitate that. Them along with the Coon Caucus, because like we said, they're basically the same people, the same Coon sector. They both from Coonville. You know what I'm saying? And they got black folks running in circles. So that's why I tell black people, quit celebrating. Let's stop celebrating. I don't celebrate, just being honest with you. When like the Ahmaud Arbery situation and all those people got charged and shit, I didn't celebrate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, we're to the point now where we're celebrating something that we should be getting in the first place. It's one thing to celebrate something that you've earned. When you're celebrating something that you should have had in the first place, that's defeated. You know, I don't celebrate something, you know, when a black person gets murdered and we're sitting here saying, yay, you know, we got charges. That's how it's supposed to be. What the fuck are you celebrating that for? You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, the killer went to jail. Yeah, killers are supposed to go to jail. Why are you celebrating that? So the celebration serves just as a distraction. Just as a distraction. That's it.
Yeah. Funny thing about that, too. I'm trying to find that young man's name. I'm going to find it later. But, yeah, speaking of white supremacy, slap on the wrist. Guess who got a slap on the wrist today, folk? Or 2 days ago. One of the shooters in Breonna Taylor's death. They got off. It was the one that shot into the apartment and almost hit somebody upstairs.
Damn shame. Damn shame.
Yeah, he going home. Must be nice.
It was. Got it. Ooh, system of supremacy,
nice.
right there.
But we know if he was black, he'd be done.
Oh yeah. His name. Put it this way: if Breonna Taylor was white, she'd have a damn statue, and the whole damn world would travel from fucking all across the fucking globe to come and pray on the statue. And if the shooter was black, we know his whole family history, how many times he skipped school, what test he fucking skipped, you know, every bad thing about the guy. And it would be a complete role reversal if the shoe was on the other foot. You know, now that Breonna Taylor case is a case that shit really, that irks me. That's one we can't get over. Like that one right there is a prime example of the system of supremacy, and nobody did a goddamn thing. Nobody did a damn thing. None of them did.
Yeah, and the young man's name is Cherian Lockett. I can't believe I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, you talking about the boy in Texas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
21, 27. I'm sorry, 27.
27. And these are all model citizens. Model citizens. You know what did he do for a living?
He was a student. He was going for his LSATs.
Wow.
So he was trying to become a lawyer. I'm sorry, I said doctor. He was trying to become a lawyer.
Okay. Doing everything the right way.
Yeah.
Ain't that something? And it's, you know, you never hear any groups come. Look at all the outpouring of support for Ukrainians on the other side of the goddamn, you know, the globe. And you don't hear any of this from right here in America. And this goes for black folks and white folks, because I'm seeing a lot of black folks got that damn Super Sambo cape on, and they flying off the goddamn roof, and they swooping down and going into a goddamn phone booth and shit, and pulling that damn Sambo S on their chest, and they can turn into real superheroes, you know, when the color's white. But when the color's black, it's, well, you know, this is how it is. Same shit.
I love how the cop said that he had a rap sheet as long as his arm, but his mom and his family said he never had a criminal history. So who's lying?
Wow.
I would think the parents would know if their kid had an arrest record.
You know, and all the records are right there and there. Just look it up. It's all public documentation. It's all public. This is what me and you were talking about a second ago, where they can just lie.
So how much you want to bet this is another case of mistaken identity?
That's it. And you know what they'll do? If proven that it was mistaken identity, the supremacists have the benefit of throwing their hand up and saying, "My bad, dog."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know you're gone.
And he was legally allowed to have his gun.
Legally allowed to have your gun. Probably no indication of criminal history. Complete mistaken identity. Always, I tell people, always accept hope, lean on the evidence. The evidence suggests that this was a completely innocent young man, and this was a complete targeting. And the supremacists will throw their arms in the sky and just throw out a bullshit apology, and we'll move on to the next child who receives the same punishment, you know, over and over and over until somebody does something about it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I support that young brother. Rest in peace to that young man, and all the ones from the past, and unfortunately the ones of the future that it hasn't happened yet to. We're gonna go ahead and give a head start on that one. RIP to them as well.
Yeah. Great way to start off 2022. Great.
Oh man, hey, just how 2021 ended, and 2020 and 19 and 16, 19 and pick a year.
My God. When was the good year we had? Jesus, 2019. We were cool.
2019, yeah. Hey, do you remember?
Everybody
You know,
was eating.
yeah, everybody was good. Remember the uprising of 2020? Remember that shit when they were trying to run with that? The uprising of 2020. Think about it.
Uprising.
You had Ahmaud Arbery, George Floyd, Rashard Brooks, and Breonna Taylor.
Mhm.
Okay, George Floyd, Derek Chauvin got a supremacist slap on the wrist. He'll be home soon, having fucking turkey and going to Taco Bell and Dairy Queen. Rashard Brooks, that fucking cop, I think he's back at his desk job, having a good time in Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, that was outside Atlanta.
Breonna Taylor, we just spoke on. There wasn't even a fucking slap on the wrist with that. That was just nothing to see here, folks. Everything good. And the other one,
The only good thing out of that, Kenneth Walker got to go home.
there it is. There it is.
The only good thing that came out of it.
There it is. And, you know, the Ahmaud Arbery situation, that was completely a situation where the black grassroots made all of that happen. All of that happened.
Yeah.
Like, if you know what they say, those guys didn't get charged because the authorities seen the video. They got charged because the people saw the video. But in terms of corruption, from the top down, from the DA all the way through, that was purely that. And to be honest with you, I'm to the point where I think they give them, you know, the supremacist sacrifice. You know, they don't mind throwing 3-4 motherfuckers under the bus if that means that they can save millions of supremacists or the supremacist narrative or the supremacist culture, policies, or beliefs. They'll throw 3 under the bus quick. And I think that's what happened with the Ahmaud Arbery situation, because we could see by their evidence and what actually happened, they had no intent on charging those people. Had the black grassroots not stepped in and made an issue out of that, Ahmaud Arbery would be just another person gone with nothing to happen. Fortunately, you know, for the supremacists, we pushed the envelope and we got something out of that. But, you know, you could always tell somebody not just by their action, by their intentions. And their intentions was to let him go. So the summer of 2020, that was supposed to be a watershed moment. You remember that as a watershed moment, and this is going to turn the tide of history. It was really a big nothing.
No. It was just people that were cooped up inside needing a reason to go outside.
Right. There it is. And Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, they used the deaths of those people to fund their campaigns. What it turned into, Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, their, you know, protests or rallies that were in favor of them, those turned into anti-Trump rallies.
Yep. And then now look what happened.
Oh, shit.
He gets in the office, and within, what was it, a month, Lil Ma'Khia Bryan dies.
Yes.
And he ain't said a damn word, him or the mammy.
Nothing at all. That did happen with that. Yeah, matter of fact, the news of Ma'Khia Bryan broke literally within an hour of the Derek Chauvin, was it sentencing, if I'm not mistaken? Yeah, when black folks were in, you know, having a Sambo showdown or a coon parade or a plantation party, that little girl was being executed. And once again, the black Democrats stayed zip and didn't say a word, which is typical.
Of course, and they, you know, they don't care about us.
Yeah, facts. It's all plantation. It's all, you know, I tell people all the time, you know, these people don't have a perception of race. The black Democrats, to them, their race is Democrat. That's their race. They go to Democrat family reunions, and, you know, they go to Democrat restaurants, and they have Democrat weddings and with Democrat birthdays and Democrat fucking bar mitzvahs. I mean, every fucking thing they do is Democrat. They don't think they're black. You remember how was it? I'm not black, I'm OJ. That's pretty much what they say. I'm not black, I'm a Democrat.
Wait. Hey. Hello, sir. It says in your name you're a Black Alpha Network. Is that true?
That is true.
Okay. So you are for black people.
I would say that is true. That is 100%.
That is 100% true. Very good. Listen, I am stuck in Romania. Me, my wife, my 4 kids, and my girlfriend on the other side of the train station. Can you put something on my Cash App?
I'll tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to put something on a Cash App, but it will not be yours. Okay, I'm going to put some money on some foundational Black American Cash Apps. How does that sound?
What do you mean? I am trying to be Black American.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, if you want to be a Black American, here's the person.
I have green card. I am getting a green card.
Okay. Well, I got me a green card. I got a black card too. But here's what you got to do if you want to be a Black American. You got to go get a number. You got to get a number, and then you got to stand in line, because there's a lot of motherfuckers who want to be Black Americans. So you got to get in line. It's a long line. It's a long wait. Don't call us. We'll call you. We'll get back to you, and we'll let you know.
Hey, T'Challa lover, You're supposed to help me. We are black. Are we not brothers?
Hey, we are brothers, and I am helping you with words. With words. You know, the same
Words
words
do
that they
not-
say to
Words
us.
do not help my girlfriend, whose 3 of my kids are hers.
Oh man, I'll tell you what, there's probably a good Ukrainian family that you can get adopted by, and they'll take good care of you. You know, they probably, kick you off the bus and beat you around a little bit. But if you can handle that and you can go
How
through all of
dare
that, you might get here one day.
How dare you? How dare you? You know, if I was over there, I'd throw fufu on you.
Well, I do know the new Black Panther movie's coming out here soon. You know,
Wait.
work
wait.
hard.
Shuri would be my wife. And
Yeah.
we would take over. We would come over to America and we would take over. And all your katas, you will not get an education. And when you need jobs, you will not get jobs from us.
That is true. That would. And then you're gonna have to wake up and apologize because in the real
You
world,
will park my Tesla.
I will. I will definitely do that. You know what I'm saying? And then you wake up in the morning and you realize that you're still stuck in the Ukraine. You're still stuck over there. So when you get out of the Ukraine or Poland or Romania or wherever, Saudi Arabia, Libya, wherever your people are being abused at, when you wake up in the morning, dream for a better day. And that better day is over here in Foundational Black America. Does that sound good? Do you really, really understand where I'm coming from? Because I hope you do, brother, because we are brothers. And we got to hold each other down. So I'm giving you free game.
Oh, now you give me free game? You're supposed to give me... Can I have your apartment?
No, unfortunately, we can't do that. Hey, that's something we just
You know,
cannot do.
I am a Christian. But
You're a
fuck
Christian?
You. Fuck you.
Take a line. Hey, there's a line right there. I'm sure. After you get on that bus, there's a line right there. And all the people who say F you to FBAs, we're kind of immune to that because that's kind of what the whole world's saying right now because we the most hated because we the
Okay,
greatest.
Fine. You obviously not going to help me. So I have a question.
Yes, give it to me.
How do I get in contact with the congressional bureaucrats?
You have to go to a butter biscuit party. They're always around butter biscuits.
We do not eat biscuits in Africa.
Oh man, maybe what is it? What is it? Jollof? Is that what it is?
Jollof.
Oh, there you go.
Jollof.
Yeah, I'm sure you find them there. Matter of fact,
Nigerian to you.
go to the Jollof party because that's the African version of the butter biscuit party. Put both of them in contact, and I guarantee you will get the answers you seek, brother. Do you feel me?
Akata. I'm an asshole.
Hey, they're gonna hit your damn Twitter up, man. You better be. Hey, they're gonna be coming in
I
right
don't
now.
give a goddamn.
Your DM's gonna be loaded.
Bruh, let me tell you something. Ever since I started this podcast, and my partner that used to do it with me, she'll tell you, I would say anything on here. She's African. She's from Cameroon.
Uh-huh.
She knows me. I don't care. I will say anything. Okay. Uncut.
That's how you're supposed to do it, brother.
You should see. Go back in my archives, ladies and gentlemen, and go look at what I've said. You're talking to somebody who does not care.
There it is.
I will
there
say,
it is.
But I'm going to show y'all how much I don't care. Y'all ready for this? Okay. I'm going to bring up 2 more subjects. And I know Black Alpha Network has a lot of opinions on this.
Facts. Before you go
Number
further,
one.
brother. Before you go further, I want everybody listening to make sure you subscribe to Kid Gravity's channel. Subscribe to the Black Alpha Network. This is B1 exclusive, straight up and down, certified black. It gets no better than this. Make sure you subscribe to both of our channels. We're gonna share this all around the world. Had to throw that in, brother.
Yes, sir. Okay, let's start. All right, folks. One of the worst sectors of black society. We all know what that is, folks. And we're not talking about Issa Rae and them. We're not talking about the Boule class because they're just as bad, but we can control the Boulets. They're getting their wake-up call right now. Because I done warned y'all after this election, you're not gonna be, my family's from Grenada, my family's from Jamaica, my family's from Tanzania. You are a black person. You are a NI, and y'all know the other 4 letters to everybody else in the world. But the worst sector of our society, in my opinion, Black Alpha Network might have a different opinion, but my number one draft pick for the worst sector in black society are the damn divestors. They are the worst. And I'm going to tell you why they're the worst, folks. It's not even because they say what they say about black men, calling us bullet bags and all that. That's fine. I call them guardrails because it doesn't matter who's driving the car. They still hit the wall. Anybody can use that. Just give Kid Gravity his credit, please. Thank you so much. But I say the divestors are the worst sector of black society because 4 divestors have died this year, folks, and they have either neglected to mention it or found some way to blame us for it. And the latest is Miss Asia Maynard. Yes. Asia Maynard has passed away. 29-year-old mother of 4 out in Kansas City. The white boy, I don't know what the white boy did. We'll probably find out it was a fentanyl overdose. But the white boy got to go home. She's gone. The family's looking for answers. And them damn divestors ain't saying a word. Or they're saying it's our fault, the black man. Because somehow we were supposed to be on that date with her and make sure she got home safe. So, my question to the Black Alpha Network.
Yes, sir.
Is my assessment of divestors the worst, or is there somebody else you would like to nominate? Which is fine, because this is an opinion.
I will concur with that statement. I say that's a fair assessment. I mean, you got to look at it. The divestor is just a branch on the tree of the counterfeit, the coon, the sellout, the sambo. These are all related. They coon cousins. So even if there are 1 or 2, we just picking and choosing. This is apples and oranges. But I tell you what, it's no higher than 1, 2, or 3. It's no higher than 1, 2, or 3. I call him the endangered swirler. I put him on my endangered swirler list. I got an episode of that coming, by the way. The endangered swirler list. You know, fuck the endangered species. We're going to X that shit off. It's the endangered swirler. And they're dying day to day, left and right. And it's crazy because when you look and you examine it, no matter what, and you said it completely the best way, it's always going to be a black man's fault. Always. And I take it beyond the dating game. See, a lot of people get involved because they talk about dating and all that. Man, fuck dating game. I talk about it from the aspect of these women, a lot of them, they have black boys and girls, kids, cousins. Listen, you're going to have a black niece, a black nephew, father, everybody. It's going to be this way. So they're really putting black men and black women, because this affects black women as well. You can't say something about a black man without having an effect on black women. So these people are really just anti-black blacks. Only they're gender bums. They're doing it from the gender aspect. So when they go out on these dates with these zaddies, and they never come back home, and then the dominant society, all those sisters, those damn those Karen friends don't ever come out for them. Don't say nothing, because I haven't seen it yet at all. I've yet to see. If anybody can correct me, tell me one time a Karen has came out and ever stood up for one of these divestors. I haven't seen it. I've not seen it. They remain silent, like hush, hush, don't say shit. You'll see Shaniqua, Shanice, whatever, get killed, and the story will be all over the world. And the only person that does not say shit about it is a Karen. You know what I'm saying? So I would say that, your assessment is 100% accurate. And quite frankly, I don't feel sorry for them. I don't feel sorry for the ones who, are saying it aloud. I don't care about the one, because a lot of them are divestors and everything except name. A lot of these are I want to be a Karens. You know what I'm saying? And they don't ever speak on it, because a lot of them, they keep this shit in their head and they practice this shit. They practice this shit real silently, real sneaky, real quiet. So I feel that, you reap what you sow, right? The same energy at the end of the motherfucking day, the same energy that they have, calling people bullet bags and shit, you got to get it in return. Whatever clever name we want to come up with for these people who meet their consequences for dealing with Zaddy, I can't help you. You could have stayed home. You could have got your mind right, and you might still be here. But the fact is that you went down the wrong lane and you got the wrong consequences.
Yes, sir.
And there'll be more.
Hey, screw them. Anyway, moving right along, screw them. Let Aqua, you know what? It's time to cut, like I said, it's time to cut their boat and let Aqua Zaddy figure it out. I'm good. One of them
Yeah,
tried
because it's
it.
not our
One of-
problem.
It's not. Because if you listen, we would do the same thing to a black man if he decided to do that.
You know,
That-
you know,
got
here's
to,
the thing.
you got to deal with it.
The black man has been called out for years about this behavior. For years. I remember being a child, and black men were always, man, y'all's men's, y'all's won't send whites women's. Y'all remember that shit? That's always
Mhm.
the thing. And
Y'all want white
secretly,
women, so y'all can walk, so you have somebody to walk all over. I'm like,
right,
"Oh."
that was the play. And a lot of motherfucking women that was saying that deep down inside, they wanted a damn white man. I always say this. A lot of these sisters want white men as much as black men want white women. The only difference is that they don't have the same access because white women love BBC.
Mm.
If
Talk.
the white man came calling today, a lot of these fake pro-black SZA, the singer SZA, her ass be
Mhm.
gone. That Ariane Lennox, whatever fucking name is, she'd be gone. I can see. Let me tell you something. I see that divester energy when a motherfucker talk. I can see it. It's hidden. A lot of them hide it real well behind goddamn shea butter and afros and all that fake pro-black shit. A lot of them. It ain't just the damn. What was old girl's name from Fresh Prince? The damn sister.
Hillary.
Hillary. See, when you think of a divester, the first thing that pops in your head is like a Hillary, right? That's like the common one. When you look behind that, you got a lot of these ones out here throwing all them Black Lives Matter motherfuckers. If they ain't goddamn going, the other direction, they out here throwing up that black fist, and then they're going to lay with Zaddy tonight. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of them really think this shit in a secret fashion because they're not really black. And the black race is the only race where you could say you hate the other gender and still say that you're black. You know what I'm saying? Anytime that type of shit is spewed out for the men and the women, then we got to cut off their cards. You can't be black anymore. If Joe Biden can tell us we not black for voting for him or for not voting for him, then somebody can't say that they're black and go around and say they hate black men or black women. And the divestors have to be called out on it, period. I seen Dr. Umar Johnson was saying, well, the black men do it the most. I said, brother, in 2022, if you still on the black man is the problem with that shit, then your ass is lost and the movement has left you straight up and down. Because I see one thing, I'll say this, when a lot of these brothers leave the community, they don't want shit to do with being black no more. They are gone. Like, they just want to be up underneath Karen and leave and go home. These sisters want to come back and talk about the man's the oppressor, the bullet bag, all that bullshit they be talking. So I see a lot more spite and anger. The black man want to just leave and go. Just get the fuck out and go live in his little world with his little white woman. The sister wants to come around here. Not even sisters. I can't call them sisters because they're not sisters. I always feel like this. You have sisters, you have queens, you have goddesses, and then all those divestors, they're not the same. And I've also noticed that a lot of them have been coming at the real sisters out here. You know what I'm saying? They've been coming at them. You know what I mean? Like, if you're a real sister who really holds down black men, and I've been around these sisters my whole life, and there's billions of them. These real sisters out here, they really are going to bat for black men, and they got to fight the divester. So the divester doesn't like black men. They don't like black men supporters. They don't like black boys, and they don't like black girls. What the fuck constitutes them being black? I think that right there is them giving away their black card.
Mm.
So,
Couldn't
AKA,
have said it
another
any
term,
better.
fuck them.
Yeah, exactly. Screw him. Yeah. Where is Aquazaddy? I don't see him. Oh, that's right. Aquazaddy went back with his half black woman.
There it is. There it is. Seen it.
Yes,
Hey, they was happy when they thought that shit was over. They were like, we got it. Oh, what they say? Are you saying there's a chance? Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of their paths always end with that big ass. Nope. That's where it always ends.
Yeah, it always ends there. But you know what? Screw 'em. Anyway, let's keep going now. The second thing. Now I might have a problem with this. I ain't sure, but the tethers.
Oh man,
We got to talk about them.
I
Now.
got to sit up again for this one, man. I was starting to slouch back, man, in G mode. Let me sit up on this one.
All right. So I was debating someone. I think I have the date. What date was this? Where is it? Oh, I sent it to Torian Rain. Shout out to Torian Rain. I sent this to him. February 21st. I had a debate with somebody over Obama versus Trump. I brought receipts, of course. Now we were talking. It took me about an hour of talking to him. Folk, I got to share this screen and you got to see what he told me. What he told me. Brother, you're going to be upset.
Oh man, let me.
But for you, I know it's probably going to be like, I already knew it, but
but it's still good to see. It's still good to
But
see.
it's still good to see because, like you said, we have the receipts. So I'm gonna share this screen. You got to see this.
Here we go.
Okay. No, because I don't want nothing playing in the background. Now, folk, I'm going to read it for the people on the audio. But as I was debating this guy, what he was saying, and this was before me even looking at his bio, something was like, okay, you sound like an immigrant. And lo and behold, I was right, folks. He's in Nigeria, number one. But number two, he said this, folks. I hate black Americans because y'all are foolish to think Tom Cotton, Matt Gaetz, and Marjorie Taylor Greene are going to sign off on reparations for you. And 3 crying emojis. Crying, laughing emojis. This is what this tether said. Well, he's not a tether because he's over there in Nigeria. I'm letting Black Alpha Network process that. That fool said that to me. So you mentioned 3 white people who are needed to sign off on reparations, if they're even still around when that topic gets onto the House and Senate floors. He just neglected to mention the goddamn Black Caucus, all those black Democrats, the black progressives, even the black Republicans just failed to mention all of them. But you know how that is. My man lost his audio, which kind of sucks, but we're gonna get him right. Let's see, how can we get him right? We can get, yeah, your connection is bad. That's what it is. Your connection is in the red. I don't know. You might have to pop back in, brother, and pop back out. You might have to pop out and pop in. See if that works. Leave and come back. But yes, folks, this man told me this. So again, this is what we were talking about. All these groups that are against black people that live here, they don't like us, folks. They're the ones that always say we're the shiftless ones, we're lazy, we don't do nothing, all we do is complain, we can't handle white supremacy, and look what happened. He said that on the 21st, and now we're here 2 weeks later. But it is what it is. Well, you're back in, and your thing went red again. Damn. We might have to bump you up on some better audio. All right, try again. Say something. Uh-oh. Now I can't hear you, but your thing is good. Let me see. Wow. They don't want us to be great, folks. This is YouTube. They don't want us to be great. Say something. Well, you are saying something, but it's not coming through. It was a good conversation, too. Yeah, your mic works, but yeah, it's not. There's nothing transmitting. Let me turn that off. Yeah. Oh, he left again. Well, let's see. If he's still having problems, I think we'll just end it. But yeah, folks, y'all see the hashtag in the title. It says, be one over everyone.
Be one over everyone.
There it is. Your sound is perfect now.
Yeah, I came right in at the right time. Perfect
Yes, sir.
response.
Yes, B1 over everyone. So, how did you feel about what that Nigerian said?
Fuck them.
All right, you got to keep it succinct. I get it.
I'll tell you what. I'll say it like this. In my view, now I only caught bits and pieces of it, but I think I heard enough to formulate an opinion or to drop a spoiler. How about that one?
Yeah, he basically said we're looking for 3 white people to save us
Okay.
on reparations. I was like, nah.
Right. Now I'll say this. I guarantee if those white people offered his ass reparations, he'd take it. And first off, that logic right there is falsified anyway, because we're not looking for anybody. We're taking what's ours and we're claiming what's ours. That's why it's called a reparations claim, opposed to a reparations beg. I haven't seen anybody around here begging. I ain't seen nobody on the ground. I ain't seen nobody on their knees. Well, we're not like them motherfuckers over there. You know, we're not getting beat across the head on our own land. We're not getting thrown off buses. We're not getting our asses whooped by every colonizer who shows up on a Wednesday afternoon. No, we are out here putting in real work with real people, with real blood, sweat, and tears, and people have real passion behind this shit. And I'm not surprised that a tether would say these things, because at the end of the day, what they say, cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Mhm.
I mean, fucking being a tether, man, that shit is a hell of a
Now,
drug.
for the folk who don't understand what that term means, just break it down for them real fast.
I call them a $2 tether. That's what I call them, a $2 tether, because they ain't worth shit. And to be honest with you, the $2 is very, very generous. Very generous. A tether at the end of the day is somebody from any background, because you could be a tether from the diaspora, you could be a tether from South America, you could be a tether from anywhere. But usually tethers have this tendency to come here to the United States and crowbar themselves into Black American policies. I always have a motto and a principle of mine is they like to stand away from us socially and stand next to us politically. Socially, they don't want anything to do with us. Politically, they want to stand next to us, so when the benefits, the tangibles, and the resources come down, they can snatch them off our plate. It's really a spineless, shameless belief, policy, idea, fucking thought. It's a characteristic that us as foundational Black Americans, we don't really fuck with. You know what I'm saying? We don't really rock with that shit, because when you're dealing with somebody who fled his country versus someone who built his country, you're going to deal with the antithesis of different beliefs, thoughts, actions. Everything is going to be on the opposite side of each other. So we don't really rock with them. So in short, a tether is basically somebody, man, woman, child, no matter what color, they come in different shapes, forms, different countries. It is somebody who tries to cling to us. In other words, we used to call that shit a dick rider. They on our dick is really what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? And they're on our dick, especially when we start talking reparations. I remember tethers back in the day. They used to come around so often. You know, we fight in the streets to get a civil rights law, they'll show up. We'll fight for affirmative action or some shit like that, they'll show up. But ever since the reparations came, then all of a sudden the tethers started popping out the woodwork. There's been a way new influx of tethers everywhere, because now we're talking about money. Now we're talking about paper. So the same people who are always trying to talk down on us in terms of getting reparations, they're really only trying to talk down on us, not because they don't want the reparations to come down. They just want in on it. They want in on it. Because trust and believe, if they can get $1 off our reparations, they would take it. And they're upset that we're not allowing them to stand next to us, not cling to us, not get up underneath us. That's the main issue. So the issue isn't them not wanting us to get reparations. The issue is us getting reparations that don't include them. And that is a $2 tether, and they ain't worth the food stamp. And I'm not even talking about the food stamp card. I'm talking about the damn old paper goddamn food stamps. They ain't even worth that shit.
Nice. All right. So y'all just got an educated lesson on what a tether is.
Know them when you see them. When you see them, point them out.
Point them out. Point them out.
They
Oh,
be
what up,
jumping
Heavy
up.
Hands? What is up, brother? He FBA, so
Okay. Salute, brother. Salute.
He does the hip hop thing. So
Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
yeah. But
Hey,
yeah,
hit my channel up, brother. I'll hit yours up too.
cool. Yeah. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna take. I don't get it. What happened? All right, folks. I'm gonna be a dick. I might as well just be a dick. Y'all know me. I'm the same OG, but I've been low key. But y'all starting to piss me off. I'm gonna do it for the folk. I did this in the video today. It's live now, so after you're done with this show, just go look at it. But hey, Africans, since y'all don't want to practice Pan Africanism, and you know that'd be a beautiful thing if you did, because then we'd have the lifelines like Malcolm and MLK did for the African students. You wouldn't be in such distress. Y'all'd be thanking us. But you wanted to sit up there and be in your own little enclaves. But you would have thought 6 months ago you'd have learned your lesson. 5.5 months ago you would have learned your lesson. Now you do have one thing over this group. You didn't get what I'm about to show you, but you got a swift kick in the ass. That's what you did not get, folks. And for those on the audio,
shit,
I put up the picture of what happened in Del Rio, Texas. The photo that went around the world that I'm pretty sure whoever took this will get a Pulitzer out of this.
That was a prelude. They was warning them.
Yes, that was a subject. That was a test run, folks. This is what I told you. You put Biden and Harris in, everybody goes back to being black. No hyphens. You are a black person in the world. And look what happened. And they, of course, used the most, I'm not going to say downtrodden. They've used the most unlucky people on earth. The Haitians. The Haitians for the last 12 years have had so much happen to them. And to their credit, they've been resilient. But that right there basically just took away the narratives. That they were this great people. You let Customs and Border Patrol erase Dessalines and Lil Overture.
Damn.
One day. I'm gonna say it. You let them do that. And what was more sickening than that was the old dead black media knew that was happening, but they chose to ignore it for 4 days. It took the new black media and people like me who are not even in there yet to say something, and then y'all wanted to move because everybody was coming over here for the information. It got so bad, folks, and I dislike this woman with a passion, but I had to give her props on this. Jessie Wu had enough nuts to go down there and help her people out, and Roland Martin did not. He decided that the Hampton-Howard homecoming game was more important.
Spineless.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to say it too, folks. January 6th happened. Are you aware of January 6th Black Alpha Network?
Very much so.
Are you also aware, Black Alpha Network, that I was there that day?
Oh, that's news to me, brother.
Yes, sir. I drove from New York to D.C. I was there. I have the footage on my channel.
Oh, shit. That's a game changer.
Yes, sir. How did I drive 400 miles to go see that? And Roland stays in that area. He did not go. I was among Antifa, BLM, the Dominant Society. I'm sure the Klan was out there. The alt-right, all them people. The black conservatives, the Asians, the Hispanics for Trump. And he couldn't go out there. He couldn't be bothered. Joy Reid stayed in Washington. She couldn't be bothered.
Let me get this right, brother. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, sir.
So you, a citizen, drove 4 hours
4 hours
to this situation, which was, in my opinion,
well, I went the day before. I went the day before.
Fair enough, though. Either way, you were there. And this is, in my view, one of the top 3 or 4 biggest situations that ever happened domestically in America. hands down. I know they downplay it and they want to make it look like it was nothing special, but anytime motherfuckers is breaking into the Capitol, it's a big deal. Now, the white supremacist aspect made them downplay it, but in reality, this was a major deal. So back to the point. You were present, but all of these Democoons, political pundits, shams, scams, slums that are all, professing to be involved, all purporting to be members of the Democratic Society, American Society, they sat this all out and they weren't even able to show their face amongst the situation. But a citizen like yourself could. Am I wrong?
You are factually correct.
That is a damn shame. When you think the spineless couldn't get more spineless, goddamn.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, folks, just for the record, Capitol Police actually started it, but they'll never tell you that. What's up, Bailey? Bailey's in the house. I need you to start doing videos again, ma'am. You slacking. Start doing videos again. You were saying what, brother?
What are the conditions? What was it like? Because I didn't know you were there, brother. Had I known, I would have sat down personally and asked you a million questions.
When me and the partner, my podcast partner, got there, because she dropped me off because she was still at work, so she dropped me off. So I walked, that Washington Mall area from where the Washington Monument, and then you walk down that mall area to the Capitol.
Right, I'm familiar with that.
So, Right, so that's where Trump had his speech. So he was gone by the time we got there. So people were walking up. So it was like, all right, let me walk up. So then she told me she had to leave. I was like, all right, cool. I'll call you when I'm done. So she come pick me up. So I walked down there. We walking. People already gathered there, mind you. For whatever reason, them fools said we going on the grass. So
Dang.
Like, all right, I'm going to go on the grass. I don't follow everybody. So one dude got arrested off top because he went all the way up to the top because they had I don't know what it was. They had what's those things called? Like you see in front of buildings when they're fixing the buildings, foundations.
Right.
Yeah. He climbed up there, got arrested immediately.
Damn.
But then it got to be so many people, everybody was just climbing it. So their cops was just like, whatever.
God damn.
So we all gathered. Now, mind you, nothing's popping off. Everybody just walking around talking. And just like, yes, supporting Trump or whatever. Or there were a few people running around saying, the hell with Trump. But we didn't even mind them. Mm-hmm. I got some interviews. I was talking to some people. Antifa showed up. Got into an altercation with somebody. And it's white people, so you already know what it was.
Yes.
So the white woman pulled this dude away from the Antifa dude because he slapped the hell out of him. So that happened. Way off, I would say at least 500 feet. Them Asians, now mind you, the Asians they had a whole line. Asians for Trump. We stand with Hong Kong because this is when the Hong Kong thing was going on.
Okay.
They out there with their signs wearing MAGA hats. So I was like, all right, whatever. I ignored them. There were a lot of black people out there, shockingly, but they'll never tell you that on the news. A lot of black people out there. A lot of couples, actually. I think I was the only black dude there by himself. Okay, fine. I want to say 2:30. The damn Capitol. Now, mind you, 2:30. There had to have been at least 2,000 people there. Capitol Police gets on these raised platforms, start shooting beanbags and tear gas for no reason. All they're doing out there is chanting. So then people started throwing shit at them. So this goes on for like an hour or whatever. People still talking. People, moving a little closer. It started getting cold as hell. I said, I need to go. Because remember, this is January. It was 39 degrees outside. I was like, I got to go. Because I want to get back to New York before, 10 o'clock.
Okay.
So I left and I went 4 blocks away went to this McDonald's, used the bathroom. I called my partner, was like, yo, I'm done. You can come get me. She was like, all right. All of a sudden, I start seeing all these unmarked cars start coming. I'm like, what the hell going on? Then I started seeing helicopters. I was like, the hell just happened? She calls me back and says, yo, they just went inside. I was like, inside where? She said, they just went in the building. I was like, will you come now?
Damn.
Now, mind you, I'm like 4 blocks away, so I ain't even seen none of this pop off. Like, when I was there before I left, they were like at the top, like where the window is.
Uh-huh.
You know that photo where the window was? Yeah, they were there. I didn't even think they went in.
Damn.
So I was already gone.
Mhm.
So she picked me up. And that's when she was like, I can't come get you. I'm going to send an Uber. Because they started locking down the streets. So she lives on the outskirts. So she couldn't even get in.
Damn.
So she was like, I'm going to send you an Uber. I was like, all right, cool. She sent me the Uber. I got in. This man had to go all around the city just to get back out of the city.
So as you're leaving, you encounter the unmarked cars coming in the direction towards where you're leaving.
Dude, do you know? The last time I saw that many cars was on 9/11.
Damn.
That's how many cars. I'm talking about black cars. And we talking about, like, those are Fed cars.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man, yeah. You know when you see them.
Yeah. So I was like, all right. I grabbed my stuff back at her place. I packed it in the car. I ran out that city quick because the mayor was like, I'm shutting down all the roads. And I ain't getting stuck. Like, no buses leaving, no trains leaving, none of that.
Damn.
So I got out, luckily. I got out a half hour before it went into effect because she had put that 6 o'clock curfew.
Damn. Oh, you got out there right in the nick of time.
Yep. And mind you, they don't also want to tell you this. Black Lives Matter was out there after they restarted that count. They were out there protesting, but of course the news didn't want to report that. But,
Oh, shit. I wouldn't even know they were there, so Black Lives Matter was present. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
God.
And then, I got yelled at by the family. Of course I did. Of course I did. And what really scared me was my father was really calm about it. That's what scared me. My mom yelled at me. Of course she did.
Uh-huh.
My wife yelled at me in her way. Of course she did. Because my daughter was young at the time, and she was like, "What had happened? You got arrested." I was like, "Well, I'm not going to do something that stupid. Maybe if I was by myself, I might have. I might have went in if I was by myself. But I got a family to worry about." I was like, that's why I left. With my dad being chill about it, that's what scared me. And I said, I ain't never going to do this again.
Damn. Okay, now on the scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most, what would you say was the national media's accuracy in reporting it opposed to what you've seen?
A 4.
Damn. God damn.
They lied. They wanted something to pop off. They must have been laughing when they saw them go inside. They were like, we got him. And they were able to lie because they know a lot of people weren't there. Because remember, he wanted this to be some big thing, and they probably figured like 20,000 people would have showed up. It was maybe a tenth of that. So you didn't have 20,000 stories of people saying it wasn't that bad. So if you could silence most of the voices, boom. Now you have people that say, you tell them what happened because you have video there. They're not going to know. The first image you're showing them is people going inside.
That right there.
Yeah. And then you got the coons outside talking about, oh, if this was a BLM rally, they would have shot him. No. Because they know what would have happened. Cops would have got beat up.
Oh, yeah. It's a different energy, ain't it?
Right, it's a way different energy. These were white people, having a party. And I also did leave because I saw them bringing some contraption that looked like you put a noose on it. And I said, I'm a single black person. I got to go.
Right. Didn't have to tell you twice, huh?
Nah, I ain't got to tell me. You ain't got to tell me not one time. I just got to see it and I got to go. I heard the deliverance music.
Oh, yeah. Out the door. Split.
Got to go. Plus it was cold, but I got to go. But yeah, that was an interesting day. And I did a live stream 5 days later. And I explained everything that happened. And for some god awful reason, they're still running saying that January 6th was like the worst thing ever. You got the black people that went on TV saying our democracy and this is bad and all this. Okay. You had nothing to do with it. It was a bad day. Keep it moving. But then
it's
here
funny.
we are.
That's true.
and then a
They
year
still talk
later-
about it.
Yeah, and a day later they're having memorials and fun times over it. So what? It must not have been that bad.
That was all a part of the Trump slander smear campaign. You know what I'm saying? It was all
They
Trump.
impeached him 2 weeks before after he had to leave. They impeached him again over that. Talking about, oh, he had something to do with it.
I was literally just on the New York Times and I was on CNN and a couple other, magazines and news publications. And literally Donald Trump was on the top 2 or 3 stories on each and every one of them. And this was last week.
They need Trump.
Oh, yeah. These ultimate supremacist sacrifice. They dumped hundreds of years of racial discriminations and oppression and all that shit on one guy. And a lot of black folks took the fucking bait.
Yep. And I look at them now. They were like, damn, man. At least with Trump, I had $1.89 gas. I could get food, and my bills were paid, and I was eating.
And I was eating. And all that shit
Yeah.
about him having black folks fucking back in slavery never happened. Never
And-
fucking happened.
Oh yeah, y'all down here in Atlanta, y'all can attest to this and tell me where I'm lying. How much is gas in Atlanta right now, folk? I'll let Black Alpha Network throw out a number.
I know where I'm at right now is $3.49.
My people down here would sign up for $3.49.
Oh shit.
Brother, gas right now in Fulton County is $4.59.
God damn. I haven't seen that. I
Now,
haven't
mind
seen
you,
those numbers.
that shit jumped 40 cents from yesterday.
Oh, so this is on the fucking incline still. So who knows what tomorrow will bring?
Maybe not tomorrow, Sunday. Probably
There
by
you go.
Tuesday, it'll probably hit $4.89 or $4.99. Diesel's $5 right now. Where I'm at is still $3.69, so I'm lucky. But down the
Shit.
street, he's about to touch $4.
God damn. That's Mr.
don't
Biden. For That's
listen.
Master Joe.
Y'all don't listen. I said this back in 2019. The only reason why they're putting Biden and Harris together is to push a black woman, white man agenda.
Yeah.
People
yep.
said I was crazy and a racist for saying that, and now look what's happening.
Coincide that with the commercials that you see all the time.
Yes, sir.
Coincide it with the rhyme and the reason for everything.
And all them black shows now, the black chicks with a white guy.
All the time. All the time.
Do you know I got shocked the other day because I saw a commercial with a whole black family?
Oh wow. Oh yeah, because that's a rarity. That's a rarity nowadays.
What? What?
That's rarity. And that's how they talk to people. I mean, think about it. All those commercials are black woman, white guy. Same with the rainbow community. If you look at it from that aspect, I would say 90% of rainbow people you see when you leave your house are from the dominant society. 90% of rainbow people you see on TV are black males. You know what I'm saying?
Would you like to do a live reaction video?
Oh, we can get it.
Oh, we're gonna do this.
Oh, we can get that.
I meant to do a video on this, but I might as well just do it now with you on the phone. Maybe even with the people that are here in the comment section before we get up out of here. Now, this happened last month.
That's the smoke the world needs.
Yeah. Oh no, they're gonna get this smoke.
There you go.
Now, mind you, this has 14 million views, nearly 15 million views. They had to shut the likes and dislikes off and the comments.
Woo!
So you already know what this entails. So, folks, for y'all, on behalf of Key Gravity and the Black Alpha Network, we're going to do a live reaction video before we get out of here. Now, this is a video that YouTube wanted to do for Black History Month. It's called YouTube Black Voices, introducing the creator class of 2022. Now, these are their handpicked black channels that they want to promote and want you to make sure that you know about. Now, folks, I have vidIQ and TubeBuddy, which gives me the power to see how a certain video does overall in the grand scheme of YouTube. With views per hour, views, total views, and duration. And also how it is stacked up with social. Folk, the social engagement on this video is bad. which means it's in the negative. But for y'all can listen really intently. We're going to get into this. I'm going to put it on the screen so Black Alpha Network can see it.
Yes, indeed.
We're going to react to YouTube Black Voices introducing the creator class of 2022, Fair Use.
We are here to stay and we belong here. We're not going anywhere
Can you hear it?
Loud and clear.
at all.
I'm black, so my perspective is black. There's always just gonna be that little extra seasoning. This is how it is.
We are
Nathan Zed.
Extra season.
creators. My culture makes me proud of who I am and where I come from.
I cook for foodies and people who are curious about elevating food.
Noção de que nós, pessoas trans, pretas, somos potências criativas.
We are love.
Yes, live your best life.
I am a Black educator. I realize the importance of that.
I game for me. I love gaming.
That's all.
Thank you.
We are unshakable. I create to provide hope and inspire through moments of triumph.
I've worked for peace and understanding.
We will be.
Check.
The black people that they did feature over here were either doing nonsensical things that do not move the needle,
Check.
doing cooking videos. Okay, that's fine. I'm not knocking cooking videos. I cook for a living. That's fine. But of course, when you wanted to show a black man in a couple, what version of the couple was that?
Damn. Good question. We know the answer, but good question.
Yes, sir. They were a gay couple. But of course, not saying anything against gay people. Do your thing. But it's just funny that you would spotlight that on YouTube Black.
Think about how many times the word black was used in that. Think about it. All of the imageries were of extracurricular activities, we'll call it. But the terms that were kept using was black, black, blackity black, 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 black. You will never see that same type of video and hear Hispanic, Hispanic, Latino, Hispanic.
Oh no, you didn't see the Hispanic that they put in there?
The
Afro Latino?
The Afro Latino, but you see it had Afro on it.
Yeah, Afro Brazilian that happened to be black and trans. Oh yeah, that was not lost on us first. They made sure to say that they were black first.
Word association, tied it in real tight. They tied a knot in that shit and drew a straight direct line between blackness and other things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Put the kids in there too. I noticed that they slid the children in there too.
Oh yeah. So but that's not for YouTube Kids. Wait a minute.
Good point.
I think I could check that. Wait a minute. Let us check that. I must check that. I think I can check that. YouTube Black.
Point made.
Let me just make sure. Let's make sure. Is it marked just for kids? Because there's kids featured in it. Guess what? It is not marked under YouTube Kids. Well, they wouldn't do that anyway, but it's not. There's kids. Let me see. No, they did not do it. Kids do not appear. Kids appear in this. They did not put that there. Interesting. Very interesting. YouTube. We might have to have a conversation about this.
Now, didn't something similar like that happen with one of those Little Nas X videos?
Yes, they showed up in YouTube Kid Pro in the timeline in the research results.
I see a
he had
lot
baby in
of
it. Because he had baby in it.
Damn. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's another receipt right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we gotta talk. Because if it was kids, I mean, because now here's how I know it wasn't kids, because when I first saw the video, I saw the comments before they shut it off. People were going in.
Oh.
People were going in. They're like, how is this black people? How is this a representation of black people? The dislikes were crazy, folks. Before they shut the likes and dislikes off, the dislikes were nearing 200,000.
Damn.
And this was the early days of the video, so you already knew.
So the people have spoken, and then they don't want the people to speak.
Yes, sir.
Damn. Oh, damn.
Trans boy life, Stephen Costa. But it's just funny that you're spotlighting black voices, but you didn't have you could even have featured one black woman who actually talked some real stuff. You didn't even do that.
Skipped over that part, didn't they?
Oh, no, it wasn't lost on them. They can't have that.
Damn shame. Damn shame.
Shout out to YouTube.
Much love.
Much love. This is no shade on you. You do what's best for your business model. We know. It took me putting a Kevin Samuels video together to show up in people's recommends. So I know you guys go for the ratchet stuff. It's so bad that we can't even put black in our title. I did it today. Usually I have to put the @ sign, but I don't care on this one. Must be nice.
Must be nice. Must be nice.
But yes, folks, this was an enlightening conversation.
A lot of receipts. A lot of people got roasted. A lot of people been put on that list. And the names that have not been checked today will be checked the next go around. That is a guarantee.
Oh yes, because by the time Black Alpha Network returns, I might have gotten like at least 4 members of the Black Caucus.
Save me some. Hey, save me some, because I gotta get them with you.
Oh no, that's fine. We can do a live roast session.
Oh, that's it. That's it. This is smoke the world needs.
Yes, I have to start with old Ilhan Omar.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Go ahead. Hey, I'm jumping right on Clyburn, man. So we can. Hey, you get him a minute. I'll get the other one. We'll switch up. We'll do this like goddamn throwing frisbees.
Yes, sir. But yes, folks, we're going to end this stream. It was fun. It's always fun when I have other people on here, bounce ideas off of, and keeping it B1. But Black Alpha Network, promote yourself, and then I'm going to get up out of here.
All right, yes, indeed. First, before I do that, salute to you. Content great always. This has been a B1 exclusive. Y'all make sure you hit me up on Twitter, Black Alpha Net W1. Subscribe to my channel. That's just Black Alpha Network. That's where you get all the good roasting sessions, receipts, race regulators, certified black, FBA, and everything in between.
Yes, sir. And y'all know how I give it up. Kid Gravity Beyond here, Instagram. I'm still on Twitter. And Twitter's giving me a little bit of love, so I'm going to stay on there for now. Chef Boyardee. And also check out the podcast everywhere you stream your ratchet music. Beyond Borders with Rose Gold and Kid Gravity, and Bet on Black with Kid Gravity. And before I go, folks, a little bit of breaking news. Black Alpha Network is going to get an exclusive. Whoever's watching this will get the exclusive.
Here we go.
Folks, so when I do these shows, these live streams, I start out with music. Those are my songs, ladies and gentlemen, from my 2014 album, I Don't Want to Deal. Available everywhere you stream your Ratchet music. So pick that up. It's only $5.99 on Apple. So buy it, support the brother.
You got your new listener right here, brother. I'm gonna be the first one.
Cool. Appreciate that.
All day.
It took a long while, folks, but I'm going to return to the booth. March 5th, 2022, I am officially announcing the second album is on the way.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
It will be dropping in July, the day after 4th of July.
Now, Kid Gravity, you know you got to let me get on something now. You know, hey, you know I do the beats. I'm a producer as well. All the beats behind the Black.
We will talk about beats because I want 97% of the beats from Black people.
So let's get it. Hey, I got them all lined up for you, man. We're going to make that happen. Because, you know, if this is going to be some exclusive B1 shit and how you just, you know, put it down in the music I heard, I got to be a part of that. So, hey, it's only natural that you put the two minds together.
Yes, sir. So my album has a title for this, folks. And y'all are going to get the exclusive name of the title. It is called #Reset the Earth. I've been toying with this. I've always said this way back in the day. This was going to be the sophomore name of the album, and now it's coming. It's going to be 12 tracks, 2 skits. There's going to be one political song on there, and the rest is going to have a 90s, 2000 flow to it. I got some things I got to say. And it's going to be fun. 'Cause I like creating lyrics. So again, July 5th, 2022 is the tentative date. It gives me 4 months to prepare, write the lyrics, get the beats together, practice again, get in the studio, and bust it out. But when I drop this heat, folks, all I ask is y'all play it around, send it to your friends. Let's get the streams up because I'm going to stay independent. I want to make sure them drill rappers get mad at me and go on them gossip websites and say, yo, this man taking away our money, but we eating, so he Black, so it's all good. and I just want to get that email from Vlad to tell me to come on because I'm hot, and I tell him no because I see what you do with Black people, and I don't want to be a part of that.
Hey, I'm Black Alpha Network, and I completely stand by that statement.
Yeah, I am not these rappers. I can't do that. I'm not flying to LA to go snitch. Number one, I don't know nothing. Number two, I don't know nothing. And number three, I don't know nothing. So, yes. So, once again, July 5th, 2022, #Reset the Earth is coming. That's a tentative date again. Tentative date. It could always change. But that's the tentative date. Gives me 120 days. Come up with some heat. And I got some heat for y'all. I got some songs that are going to be not love letters, but thank yous to the B1s and the FBAs. I got a song for y'all. I got a song for my blurs, my Black nerds. I got a song for y'all. And full disclosure, there will be a beat that I used on the old album that I'm going to redo for this album, but I'm going to take it in a completely different direction that y'all are never going to experience and you'll never think of me doing. So,
well, let me ask you some questions, brother. Let me get my little interview on real quick.
Yes, sir.
When was the last time you were in the booth, brother? I heard you say you're going to get back in the studio. When was the last time you were in the studio?
2015.
2015. You missed it?
Yeah. I do.
Miss it? Okay. I'll tell that to everybody, man. When it's in you, it's in you. I can tell the way you talk about it, you missed it. It sounds like you really locked and loaded and ready to put it down.
So 7 years of seeing things. 7 years of seeing things. There's a lot I got to say.
Where have you grown?
Last 3 years.
Where have you grown at musically? Like since you're in the process, give me the differences between the first record, this record right here. Where do you think you've grown at?
Well,
musically?
The more I'm practicing now, the more I'm riding the beat more. Because a lot of people said the last time I wasn't really riding the beat, but this time I'm gonna ride that beat like a beautiful woman.
There we go.
Yeah, they love the content. It's just if I could ride that beat a little bit more, people are like, damn.
Yeah.
I need this to Positive music got to get replayed again. And also for this album, I'm not going to use that near cuss word.
Oh wow.
I'm not a curse word. Not even hell.
Oh shit, that takes skill right there. That's real skill. That's golden era type skill.
Because even with the last one, I think I said 3 curse words.
Mm-hmm. Oh, because you ain't got much to eliminate there. Just eliminate those 3 and it's clean.
Exactly.
So you're saying the clean version is the version?
The clean version will be the version.
I salute that, brother. Hey, I was already listening to something. You don't even know, but I'd already heard something before. And I was like, okay, I could already tell. So I was like, okay, well, this is breaking news, and I will be there as soon as you drop that new one. Well, yes, indeed. Make sure you let me know exactly when it's ready.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about that beat.
Facts.
All right. Yeah, it's how to get more black people on Billboard. But let me get up out of here. Folks, thank y'all so much. Black Government Network, thank you so much.
One love, brother.
Yeah, take care, stay safe. I would tell y'all what the little known Fauci said, but ain't nobody seen him about 2 months. So, and he done dropped all the mandates. So, just be careful out there. Boost your immune systems, black folk, because this is an attack on us. And just remember, if you're feeling a little off code, it's okay. Get yourself right. Get you a book, get you an audio book, get you a nice video, and get yourself right. But also, life is hard. We know this. It's especially harder for us black people. We know this. But if you stay true to your convictions, anything is possible. Wait. I want to say something to the Akatas. Akatas, I apologize for my actions earlier. I did not mean it. I was just frustrated. Okay, it's. Do you understand that I come from a tropical climate, and with the tropical climate, I go to Ukraine to learn and to grow, and it's cold, and I get in how you Qatar, I'm sorry, black Americans say, I got in my feelings. And I got in my feelings and I said some disparaging things that I should not have said. So I apologize. On behalf of my Igbo tribe, I apologize. I just want us to be brothers and sisters. I am so sorry. So my name is Jadwe and Futu. Same thing on the Cash App. You just put that $sign, Jadwe and Futu. Send me some money so I can take myself, my wife, my 4 children, and my girlfriend, whose 3 of my children are hers. My wife was the surrogate, and then she said she wanted a kid for herself. So I said, okay. So if you help me come to America or even the United Kingdom, guess what? I will show you, just like Tariq Nasheed, how to be a Mac. I will teach you my secrets of polygamy. Do you understand that polygamy will stop the white supremacy? So I would ask the Kid Gravity and the Black Alpha Network to please tweet out and put on your YouTube and your Facebook and your TikTok $, Jadwe and Futu, and hit me and my family. So I ask again, Black Alpha Network, brother, can you please do that for me? Even a 15-second video on your channel, please.
Consider it done. I'm feeling real generous right now. I'm gonna put that up. It's gonna be Tether's in trouble. Cash for tethers, will tether for food. Gotcha.
Tether for food. You Akata always have. You always think you are like Chris Rock. I do not understand. Why do you have to make fun? This is not fun. Why do you have to make fun?
Well, we know it's hard out there for a tether, and we got to make fun.
No. I thought. What was the name of that movie? Flow and Hustle. I thought it was hot out here for. It's hot out here for polygamies. Okay,
I'm sure that's very hard too.
It's very hard. Do you understand that we only have 2 coats among 6 people?
Damn.
So
man.
I have to wear my coat and then figure out for the other 5 people, I have to rotate the coat.
Okay, we're gonna have to get some charity going, some tether charity.
See, there's a cheddar. See, you understand, brother. You understand.
Yes. We're gonna sell all the butter biscuits, and the funds from the butter biscuits will go to the tether. I got it played. I got it. Trust me.
Didn't I not tell you an hour ago? The Igbo Nigerians do not eat biscuits. We do not eat biscuits. We eat Chinese food that they do not let us in to eat. We have to pay to get somebody to buy us our food.
Oh man, that's rough. Oh, all the butter biscuits in the world, and you don't eat them. Damn.
See, this is why you will never get the reparations. This is why. You know what was wrong with you, Akata? You know what's wrong? I'm going to tell you what's wrong with you. You do not praise Candace Owens. See, if you were to praise Candace Owens, your life would be better. Okay? You do not pray. You do not hold up Candace Owens in your high regard. Her and do you like Jesse Lee Peterson?
He's a character. He's an interesting gentleman.
See, he's a character. And a character like that gets the ear of the white people. And if you were to use the white people correctly, you would get your reparations, and then we would all be able to partake of your reparations as brothers and sisters. And guess what? Everybody would be better for it. We could use the reparations to bring back that show that you, Akatas, used to like back in the 90s. What did you call it? Sibubi. What was the name of that show we was watching on the Ukrainian TV at 2:30 in the morning yesterday before they kick us out? Outliving Color. That's what it was. Outliving Color, right? Was it Outliving Color?
Outliving Color. I think it was In Living Color, but we're gonna do Out Today.
Color. See, boo boo. You did not give me the right word. In Living Color. You know, you do what you want to do in Living Color.
I remember that.
Yes, the Keenan Ivory Waynes. Is he foundational Black American?
Yes, he is.
Yes. See, we could bring back that show. And then you can bring him back, and you could bring back the brothers and sisters that he have, and then you could bring back, you could add new people to it. You could add Michael Blackson and the guy, that Nigerian that dances. It would be the greatest show ever. Greatest, what did they call it? The reboot. They'd be great.
I got a good idea. That gives me an idea now. Maybe we can get Michael Blackson. We can get yourself. We can get what's Boo Boo? Is that your wife's name? Is that her name?
Boo Boo, yes, Boo Boo.
We get all you guys, and we'll call it And Living Tether. And Living Tether. And Living Tether.
I cannot get jiggy with that title. I do not like that title.
Well, you know, people hell want ice water, and Tether's
what I do?
Green cards and cash apps.
You know what I'm going to do? Do you remember? I saw this other show at 11:30 in the morning. I saw this show called New York Undercover.
New York Undercover.
Yes, we're going to take that premise, and it's going to be an African and an African American, and we're going to call it Nigeria Undercover.
How about New York Under Tether?
I'm
sorry for telling stuff, man. You know what? I apologize. I know the tether thing is very sensitive to your people, and I apologetically apologize for it.
You know what? you know what? You are going to, you know what? I'm going to play to Jesus tonight. I want to look at you when I say this. Okay. Tonight. I'm going to pray to my white Jesus. Because I am Catholic.
What are you going to tell him?
Wait, I'm going to tell him the Black Alpha Network is no good. He is no good.
Damn.
So
is there any way we can reconcile?
Reconcile? Can you even spell reconcile?
Yes, I can. It's called No Cash App.
This is why, the Akata, you want to be us. You want to have the strength to leave where you are not wanted. See, I got you with that. How you say it?
I'm peaceless, brother.
Hey, baby, unde. I'm gonna get flagged to hell for that last 10 minutes. I'm gonna get flagged to hell. I am not making fun of African people. It's just, this is comedy, folks.
It's all comedy. It's all in good love.
It's all comedy that I'm going to cut up and make clips of. But
Tether's got to laugh too now.
Oh, I'm Tether's, man. When I put this on Instagram and Twitter, they go, oh my God.
And living Tether.
Hey, I'll go viral.
And Tether undercover.
I'll go viral. Oh my God. Hey, I might
need something to laugh at right now.
Hey, we gotta laugh, man. I mean, it's tough out here for us. We gotta laugh.
It's hard out here for a tether.
I shouldn't even be laughing, but it's funny. All right, y'all. Let me get up out of here.
Much love, family.
Yes, sir. Because I got clips to cut up.
I'll catch you on the other side, man. Be one
Yes,
all
sir.
day.
I'll catch everybody. Everybody, I'll catch y'all on the other side, and y'all probably gonna catch me in hell. So it's all good. Peace, y'all.